please. Guys, please check your audio and video settings. Your webcam is giving hand sometimes, Rabab. Check. Now it came. Yes. Okay, guys. Till yesterday, we completed what architectures, guys? Monolithic architecture discussions. Its advantages, its disadvantages, and number of things we discussed, right? And yesterday, wonderful session happened. Okay, how? What's the advantage of taking multiple services as multiple projects? Indirectly, we have seen the importance of microservice architecture there, right? Discussed or not discussed? Okay. So then what is next, guys? SOA. SOA is official, but people calls it as SOA. Okay. Service oriented architecture, guys. Yeah, this architecture is given. Okay, architecture is given to get communication between two applications. Okay, applications that are developed in two different technologies and running from two different machines. But guys, simply running from two different machines. Okay, running from two different machines. Using resistor and discovery concepts. Okay, using resistor and discovery concepts. Okay, guys. So based web services like JAX, AWS, Axis, Apache, CFX, and etc. are given. Come on, guys. And etc. So based web services, CGI links. There's one more concept called CGI links are given as the implementation models of SOA design. What is that? Service oriented architecture design, guys. Okay. SOA design. SOA is a design. SOA is a design that provides certain architecture with principles to get communication between to get communication between two incompatible. Come on. Okay, guys. Array design means design means what, guys? Tell me. Design means practical. You and your language, guys. Theory API. Theory API what? Okay. SOA is design that provides certain architecture with principles to get communication between. Come on, guys. Basically, first of all, tell me, Akshay, is there any official terminology called theory API? Use this terminology in the interview room. He will make you to run away from the room. Theory API. Come on, guys. Is there any official terminology? That too, you have used word. Technically, SOA is a theory API. Technically, how can you use the theory API? Ra? What dirty fellow. Okay. With principles to get communication between two incompatible applications. Okay, guys. To get communication between two incompatible applications. Tell me. Three components of SOA. Every day early morning, someone makes me active by cracking jokes like this. Oh, okay. Tell me, guys, service provider. Theory API, technically theory API. I really didn't understand that wording. Terminology of the day for me. Oh, okay. Service registry. Service registry, guys. Tell me, how does it looks? I think already I have given this diagram while teaching introduction to web services, right? Yes. Tell me here. Service registry. Here is my service provider. Here is my service consumer. Service consumer. What is maintained, guys? Skeleton code. Consumer, na? Consumer contains what, guys? Stub code or skeleton's code? Yeah. Consumer contains stub code. Stub code. It contains what, guys? Skeleton code. Okay. Now listen what it will do. The service provider exposes its details, technical details to service registry. Exposes details about the service. Exposes details about the service. Come on. Exposes the details about the service. Okay. In the form of XML document, guys. Okay. This is technically called as what, guys? Publish. This is technically called as what? Publishing the things. Yes or no? Na? Right. What is this? Service details. How they will be there? XML. Array, here service details nothing but endpoints. In the form of XML document, they will be there. Right, guys. Now tell me next. The service consumer contacts the service registry, gets a XML document, having information about service, okay, web service, whatever it is. And this technically called as find operation, guys. What operation? Find operation. Um, Once you get the details, guys, once you get the details, what it will do? It will use its stub code to communicate with the provider. Okay, to interact with this. Okay, guys. Tell me here what is this? Okay, this is called okay, bind. This is technically called bind operation. A communication happens, na? That's why this is called bind. As part of bind activity, request here. Here is my request, guys. Here is my response. Okay. Publish here. Find here. Bind here. Okay. These are the things will happen, boss. Okay. This is number one. This is number two. This is number three. Okay, guys. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Right. Right. What actually, are you seeing this diagram for the first time? Shame on you. While introducing RESTful web service also, I talked about this. I hope you remembered all this stuff. Yeah. What we'll do, guys? Number one, service provider uh, develops the service provider develops the tell me provider application provider application and exposes mm, its details to exposes its details to mm, service registry, exposes its details to service registry in the form of XML document. In the form of XML documents. In the form of declaration. This is technically called what operation, guys? Publish operation. Number two, the service consumer. Consumer contacts the service registry. The service consumer contacts the service registry. Are you understanding my point? Okay. Service registry and get details. Gets the details about provider or service. Provider or service. Provider or service. This is called find operation, guys. What operation, boss? Find operation. Number three. The service consumer prepares stub code. What code, guys? Okay, guys. Okay. Yeah, prepare stub code. Stub code. Stub code to consume the services of the provider. To consume the services of the provider using request response model. Okay. This is called what operation, guys? Bind operation. This is called what operation? Bind operation. Everyone got the clarity, guys? So this is the basic concept, guys. Now let's see advantages of SOA. Advantages of service oriented architecture. Tell me what are the advantages we are having, guys? Speak out one by one. Number one advantage is interoperability is there or not? Interoperability is there or not there? I want reply from you people, guys. Interoperability is there or not there? Yeah. Number one, interoperability. Interoperability. We can develop. Okay. Tell me, guys. We can develop the provider and consumer applications. Consumer applications either in same technology or in different technologies. Or in different technologies. Okay, guys. Next one, easy to maintain. Easy maintenance, guys. House are easy maintenance. Listen, any change in provider application, we just need to update. We just need to update to service registry. Service registry and need not to inform to all the consumers. Tell me, guys, some changes have come in Paytm services. Do you think they will inform to all the e-commerce websites? Do you think they will inform to all the e-commerce website? Oh, some things is changed in Paytm, you update kind of thing? No. They will just update in what? Service registry. And from there, service consumers will take or not. Okay. Because service consumers can collect the changes from service provider. Can collect the changes from service provider. What do you say, guys? Okay. Quality code can be developed. Service registry, sorry. Right, guys. Quality code is guaranteed. Quality code is guaranteed. Since we can develop provider application in our choice technology, Since we can develop provider application in our choice technology. What guys? In our choice technology. So we can give quality provider application. Quality provider application without compromising in the quality. We can always think about giving quality provider application or not, guys. Okay, right, boss. Okay, boss. Yeah, guaranteed. Here G should be there, right? Yes, boss. Next one, scalable. Scalable. Tell me how it is scalable, guys. How it is scalable? Tell me, in what way it is scalable, guys? Anyone? Okay. We can. No, vertical, not horizontal scaling also can be do, guys. Tell me. We can add. We can add more, more parallel servers or instances, instances for provider application. Come on. We can add more parallel servers or instances for provider application as service consumers. Okay, as service consumers and their number of requests are increasing. Their number of requests are increasing. Next, guys, reliable. Reliable. Uh, okay, guys. Since SOA mechanism, since SOA mechanism is involving, since the SOA mechanism is involving, come on, guys. Since the SOA mechanism is involving service registry, involving the service registry. Since the SOA mechanism is involving the service registry, okay, service registry, we can maintain, our distributed application, in reliable and stable state, guys. Reliable, because consumers are not directly attacking what? Provider application. They are going to registry, they are knowing about registry, then they are talking to what? Provider applications. Then they are talking to provider application. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. Sir, what are the disadvantages of SOA? Disadvantages of SOA, guys. Can you tell me any disadvantages are there for SOA? Okay. First one, high cost, guys. High cost. Okay. High cost. It needs, okay, lots of manpower and technology support. Technology and infrastructure support. Come on. Infrastructure support. Technology or infrastructure support for developing SOA applications. That is one thing, guys. Next. Okay. XML utilization. Okay. Supports only XML based data exchange. XML based data exchange, which is fading out day to day. Which is fading out day to day, guys. Okay, guys. Which is fading out this one. High bandwidth of high bandwidth of internet required. High bandwidth of internet required. Internet required. Okay, guys. High bandwidth of internet required, guys. Tell me why. Array, since service registry, service provider applications, providers will be placed in different locations. We definitely need. Okay, we definitely need good bandwidth of internet connections. Good bandwidth of internet connections. What do you say, guys? Since service registry, okay. Okay, good bandwidth of internet connection is definitely required, guys. Okay. So these are the things, guys. These are the things. Some advantages are there, some disadvantages are there. But because of restriction of only XML, this kind of communication, SOA is also slowly going out. You know that, right? Okay. Then what is left, guys? Microservices architecture. What architecture, guys? Microservices architecture. Yes, guys. Okay. Extension of RESTful web services model. Yeah, it's an extension of what, guys? RESTful web services model. Yeah, what this will promise, guys? Tell me. It allows us to develop multiple services of single project as loosely coupled projects, as loosely coupled interconnected projects. Are you understanding my point, guys? As loosely coupled interconnected projects, guys. Okay. as loosely coupled interconnected projects. Everyone getting my point, guys? Okay, guys. In this architecture, okay, in this architecture, every service, nothing but module. Every service, nothing but what? Module. Will be developed as as separate project or application. Okay, project or application having okay connection with okay other service or module, having connection with other service or module. Okay, guys. Officially, what can I say? Okay, it is decoupled architecture in a project. What is this, guys? Decoupled architecture of a single project, guys. It is, what is that? Decoupled architecture of a single project. Understanding my statement, guys? Yeah. Because multiple services or modules will be developed as multiple projects and they will be resisted. They will be resisted in a common place. They will be resisted for in a common place. Are you understanding my statement, guys? And they will be resisted in a common place. They will be resisted or integrated in a common place. Okay, guys. Microservice. Tell me, guys. Microservice means small service or small application. Small service or application. Okay. Small service or application. And you know that micro means small, you know that, right? Micro means small. Service means what? Okay. Project or what? Project or application. Project or application. Okay, for a glance purpose, guys. For a glance purpose, this is monolithic, guys. Monolithic architecture. Monolithic architecture. Tell me. Module 1, Module 2, Module 3. All are there as a single project. Module 1, copy. Module 2, yes. Module 3, yes. Module 4. Right, guys? Total how many modules are there? 4 modules are there. Are you listening? All are there in a single project, right? Okay. Single project as where are jar file. As where are jar file. Okay, guys. Right. Microservice architecture, guys. What, guys? Microservice architecture. Microservice architecture. That means what will be doing? Module 1, module 2, module 3, module 4. Okay. And they will be interconnected, guys. They will be interconnected. Okay. They will simply interconnect. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Here, module 1 is microservice 1. Module 1 is called what? Microservice 1. Clear, guys? Module 2 is another microservice. Module 2, guys. Next, module 3. Module 3. Okay, guys. Module 3 is another microservice. Module 4 is another microservice. Okay, guys. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Okay, guys. Now tell me here. What happened to my MS1, MS2, Rao? MS1 here, MS2. Okay. This is MS3. This is MS4. Here is my module 4. Okay. Now listen. Every microservice will be developed as a RESTful application, nothing but REST controller. Will be developed as a RESTful application, nothing but REST controller. And okay, and will be placed in common registry. Will be placed in common registry. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. To make it available for okay registry or server, guys. No, don't come under SOA. It's a different one. To make it available for other microservices or client applications. Other microservices are for client application. Okay. I keep on saying microservices is extension of what? RESTful web services. Because I already said will be developed as a RESTful application. Are you understanding my statement in mind, guys? Okay, guys. If needed, listen. It will have its own database. It will have its own database if needed. Okay, it can have its own database. Everything is separate, na boss. It can have its own database. It can have its own database. Are you listening my statement? Okay, right. This entire project together uses same database. Understanding my statement? Your entire project uses same database. Single database also possible. Single database also possible. But I'm just talking about maximum possibility, guys. I'm just talking about maximum, the max possibility for you people. Okay. Yeah. Now, shall we see advantages of microservice architecture? Advantages of microservice architecture. Yeah. Okay. Tell me next one. Need not to stop other services. Other services. Now one word service means microservices, guys. Services, nothing but modules. Okay, microservices. Okay, guys, microservices need not to stop other services or modules. If problem comes in, come on, guys. If problem comes in, certain certain modular service, guys. Hmm. So that's the one advantage. That means if one disturbed, do you think other will be disturbed, guys? Not disturbed. Okay. Suppose I'll take one small example, guys. Suppose let us assume dependency is not there. Let us assume that much dependency is not there. For example, okay, reward point, rewards service is failed. If rewards service is failed, if rewards service or feedback service is failed, it does not affect, uh, okay, other services like, it does not affect other services like sales. Next one, it does not affect other services like what? Sales. Next one, orders. Okay, bill, cart, and etc. Yeah, if dependency is not there, if dependency is there, definitely effect will be there. But there is a possibility of having some services without having dependency with main services or not. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. Next one. Need not to stop all the services while updating. Need not to stop all other services while updating, or patching certain service, for betterment. What do you say, guys? I want to allow in payment service, I want to allow one more type of payment. So some betterment I am doing. Do I need to disturb remaining services? Do I need to disturb remaining services? Speak out, my dears. Is there any need of disturbing remaining services, guys? There is no need of disturbing any remaining services. Okay. Okay. Next one. We can use different technologies. We can use different technologies to develop different services of the same project. What do you say? Possibilities there are not there? All are restful, guys. One restful in .NET, one restful in Java, one restful in another one. One service in Java, one service in other place, other place, other place. Come on. We can use different technology to develop different services. Right, guys? Uh, we can do scaling. We can do scaling. Scaling means horizontal scaling. Horizontal scaling for each service. Okay, for each service as needed. Okay, as needed. Understanding my point? Yesterday we spent a lot of time on memory consumption, CPU time, lot of clarity I have given. Come on. We can do horizontal scaling for each service as needed. So as needed. Okay. That means if okay, Suresh Kumar, REST client is for developing RESTful client application. Why client application? How it can be used in .NET? Right? Dirty fellow. But RESTful client can consume the RESTful service that is there in .NET. Yes. And a REST template needs what, guys? URL, some details. Okay, if you give those details, come on. If we go this detail, it can consume .NET service application or Java service application or some other technology service application. Come on. Provider can be there in any technology, consumer can be there in any technology. We can do horizontal scaling for each service as needed. Okay. Okay, add needed. That means if certain service like searching, cart, and etc. are having more demand. Okay, are having more demand. Then are having more demand, then we can create more instances for them. We can create more instances for them by enabling load balancing. Instances for them by enabling load balance. Yes or no? Na? Okay, guys. By enabling load balance. Possibility is there or not there, guys? I think yesterday's diagram we talked about that only, right? Okay, guys. Okay. Upgrading to tell me, guys. Upgrading to new technologies. Upgrading or migrating. Upgrading to or migrating to new technologies. Okay, in each service is not so complex. It not so complex. Understanding my point? in each service is not so complex. Okay, quite easy, compared to quite easy compared to monolithic architecture. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Monolithic architecture. Right, guys. Tell me, guys. Because of simple and less number of lines of code, guys. Tell me, guys. Uh, service downtime is less. Service downtime is less. What do you mean by downtime? While reloading, while performing reloading or restart activities. Okay, restart activities. Okay, downtime is less. Service downtime is less. While performing reloading or restarting or redeployment activities. Come on. Or redeployment activities. Understanding my statement? Okay. Because we need to perform these activities on one module, one service at a time. Understanding my statement, guys? Because we need to, what guys, we need to perform these activities on one service at a time, guys. Okay. Earlier, recollect monolithic architecture. Some problem has come in what? Billing service. Okay. Some problem has come in billing service. When I reload, tell me, guys, when I reload. Okay. First, J. Ravi, please read the previous documents once. Dirty fellow. Today is asking what is horizontal scaling, sir. Okay. Fine. Now listen carefully. You take monolithic architecture Flipkart project. What happened? Problem has come in billing service. We corrected it. We have to reload or redeploy. So that time, can we redeploy only Flipkart billing module? No. Can we redeploy only billing module? No, because it is not there as a separate project. So what happened? Other modules will be disturbed, right? We have to reload total project. So in this process, total project means 100 modules are there. Unnecessarily lot of time is required or not required. Downtime is more or not. Application downtime is more or not. In case of microservices, we have, after correcting the problem in the billing service, we have to redeploy only billing service, not the whole project, right? Not the whole project. So that means service downtime is less or not? Tell me, my dear, the service downtime is less or not, guys? Yes, guys. Okay. So, like this, we are having a lot of things or not, guys? Okay. Allows to place common things of multiple multiple microservices. I mean to say services. Multiple services, microservices. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Ram, that's what I discussed. In monolithic, one problem is down, one service down, all other service down. But here that headache is not there. Come on. Allows to place common things of multiple services, multiple microservices in okay, instead of saying common, in a common place like GitHub environment. Okay, GitHub environment. So instead of placing in every service or module, instead of placing in what? Every service or module. Okay, guys. Yeah, yesterday someone has got this question. Lots of people are thinking, sir, why is telling advantage, disadvantages? Directly can go for coding now. No, if that concept is not resisted, I cannot make you to understand what microservice. At least you should have a reason of learning microservices now, boss. Everyone should have a solid reason of learning microservice. See, advantages and disadvantages of microservices, right? That question has come or not. Suppose multiple services are looking for common properties, guys, common setup, common details. Instead of writing in every service, there is a plausibility of placing them in a common place called GitHub environment, or a GitHub in a different angle, not the regular GitHub. This GitHub in a different angle. Come on. We can place them in a common environment instead of placing in what? Every service or module. This kind of features also there, guys. Okay, guys. This kind of features is there. Note, developing microservices. Okay, guys. Array, Mr. Numberwala, I don't know whether you are dumb or you act as a dumb. Just know I said every service is a project. Every service is a project. Okay, if you keep in the property file, in which project property file you place a muddy fellow? At least are you understanding where you are going wrong? He's saying that why don't you keep in properties file? But it's a basic common sense, Babu. First you accept your brain. Accept your brain. Your brain should accept. What is that? Every service is a project. Every service is a project. 10 modules, 10 projects, 20 modules, 20 projects. First, you please register that point in mind. Then whenever I give my statement, it will register in your brain. Okay. Developing microservices using Spring Boot is very easy. Because the commons array, listen, billing module wants to talk to database, orders module wants to talk to database, okay, searching module wants to talk to database. Database setup is required everywhere, right? If I don't use Spring Boot, what happened? This database connectivity, database setup, I should sit and code same to same in all modules. Same to same module. But if I come to Spring Boot, common setup can gather through auto configuration or not. Common setup I can gather through auto configuration or not. You just write few entries in application.properties. Happily, database setup will be taken. Suppose if these application.property entries are same in multiple services, then we don't write in inside each project also. We try to write in GitHub kind of common environment. From there, all services will get the properties and will ensure database setup is given. Database setup is given. So this is the reason why Spring Boot is really doing well in microservices. Okay, guys, because most of the common common things. Okay, common things. Common things like database setup. Database setup. Hmm. Database setup. Hmm. Database setup. Hmm. Next one. Schema initializations. Schema initializations and etc. Okay. Can be configured to occur. Okay, guys. Tell me. Can be configured to occur through auto configuration. Through auto configuration. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Through auto configuration. Okay. Through auto configuration of Spring Boot. Yes, guys. Now tell me disadvantages, guys. Disadvantages of microservices. Can you tell me? Sir, I'm in a positive mode. Don't spoil my mood, sir. I'm in a positive mode. Don't spoil my mood, sir. But we have to learn something. Something, guys. Okay. Okay. Maintenance of the project. Maintenance of the project is very complex. Very complex. Why, sir? Very complex because it generates multiple log files, right? Multiple log files. Come on, guys. Okay, multiple log files. So we have to multiple log files. And because it generates multiple log files, contains okay multiple multiple communication chains. One service talking to another service, that service talking to another service. Come on. Contains multiple communication chains. Communication chains. Okay. And debugging is debugging the code across the multiple services. Multiple services is too difficult. Come on, what do you say, guys? Some maintenance issues are there or not there? Okay. Right, guys. Across the multiple services is too difficult, guys. Is too difficult. Next. Okay. Needs high-end infrastructure. High-end infrastructure. Definitely needs what, guys? High-end infrastructure or low-end infrastructure? Definitely needs what? High-end infrastructure. What do you say, guys? Okay. High-end infrastructure to maintain these multiple microservices. To maintain these multiple microservices. Okay. If you are going for cloud, okay, we need to purchase. We need to purchase. Okay, we need to purchase or rent multiple things to maintain these projects, to deploy and manage these projects. uh, these projects. Understanding my point, guys? We need to purchase or rent multiple things to deploy and manage these projects. Right, guys? Okay. Knowledge on more tools, technologies. Knowledge on more tools, technologies. Knowledge on more tools, technologies, and processes is required to work with microservices architecture. Yeah, I'll give an overview diagram or architecture diagram, guys. Nearly 7 to 8 tools knowledge is required. Listen. Every service gives separate log files. There should be one tool integrate all these log files. Come on, guys. Okay. There should be one admin. There should be one admin tool. Come on. There should be one admin kind of person to manage all these services. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Our integration multiple log file. We have a sleuth kind of tool is there. I will give list of tools later. Asminan, don't worry. To work with microservices projects. Next diagram is that only. Next diagram is architecture diagram only. Don't worry. I'll involve all the tools, guys. Some ELK stack is required. Some GitHub knowledge is required. Okay, so many new words will be there for different reasons. For different reasons, Eureka server, Joule. You get the feeling I'm scolding someone. Okay. Okay, I'll tell importance of these tools, guys. Suppose problem has come in one service that has to be reported to admin immediately, right? So for this one, there is some tool called circuit breakers. There is a need of some circuit breakers. Next, taking all the requests, applying some filters, making right requests going to right instance, okay, doing load balancing. Okay, for all these things also some API gateways are required. Come on. Understanding my statement, guys? So many tools knowledge is required. It's a great learning all the tools and developing a proper application is nothing but microservice, guys. Understanding my statement, guys? Got the clarity? Okay, guys. Fine, boss. Next, migrating monolithic project into microservice or microservices project is very complex, guys. Monolithic project into microservice project is very complex. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, complex. Next, testing is a bit difficult if one microservice, service or microservice one microservice is having dependency with other microservice. If one microservice is having dependency with other microservice. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Yeah, testing is that much easier, guys. No, testing is not that much easy. Okay, guys. Right. I think you found some disadvantages with microservice architecture. What do you say? Problems are there or not there? Okay. No, advance. See, but these are not serious. See, guys. When you want best, you need to arrange something. Okay. Sir, how do you test for microservice? Are wait, Ra Babu. Wait. Okay. Wait. Still, we have not entered into coding and he's asking how to test. First, develop TVL. Okay. Uh, no, these are not seriously disadvantages, guys. These are some limitations. You have to keep these limitations in mind. And if that is the case, Spring Boot is also, listen. If that is the case, Spring Boot is also having limitations. Na? It is not for migrating project. It is only for new projects. Okay, a lot of code will be coming through auto configuration. In that one, we use only few things. See, when good is there, definitely some bad is there, right? So if you are not liking a word disadvantage, I'll make it limitation. Limitations are restrictions. Okay. But nothing is the best every time, guys. Understanding my point, guys? Okay. Varada Santosh, you are not listening, you are parallelly thinking. This point I covered long back. Varada Santosh, J. Ravi, people are not listening classes properly. They are thinking parallelly and they are thinking what doubt they got. They are thinking that they got a great doubt. It's not going to work out, boss. He's asking now, sir, if application one having dependency with two is having three. If something happens to two, okay, sir, application flow will be disturbed. Yes, I said will be disturbed. If dependency is not there only, problems will not be there. If dependency is there, problems will be there. Got the clarity, guys? Nageshwar, congratulations. Nageshwar, congratulations. You got a job. Okay, everyone, please go through this message of Nageshwar. 7 years experience in ADF, ADP, I think. Oracle database, acha, ADF. Okay, AWS service, Lambda, Amazon. I don't have experience Spring Boot. I have joined this batch to learn microservice. Okay, before I attend design pattern free batch, I got 5 offers now. Wipro, Infosys, Mindtree with 20 lakhs package, 26 lakh package. Okay, which one to join? I think all are good companies, boss. Wherever pay package and working domain is good, take a decision. Okay. Hmm. Everyone understanding my statement? Hmm. Okay, boss. So these are the various disadvantages we are having. Okay, now listen. Okay. Note. We generally use, guys, we generally use cloud environment. What environment? Cloud environment. Okay, to deploy and execute. Okay, the modern monolithic SOA and microservices projects. Okay, right. Working with cloud is nothing but, come on, is nothing but taking things on rental basis and using them for our requirement What do you say, guys? Okay, guys. Now tell me, guys, every cloud provides how many things, guys? Okay. Cloud services. Example for clouds, guys. Example, AWS is there. Amazon Web Service, but it's a cloud environment. Azure is there. Windows people, Azure. Azure. Next, Google Cloud is there. Okay. Spring people also we have earlier. What is that? PCFS. Spring Cloud Factory. Something is there. PCF is there. Pivotal Cloud Factory. But now they stopped giving service. Nowadays. Right? PCF. Pivotal is the company name. Cloud Foundry, it's not factory, Foundry. Okay. Foundry. Tell me next one. Is there any other cloud things, guys? Okay. Rackspace, maybe there. Rackspace and etc. But AWS Azure is very popular nowadays, guys. IBM Cloud is not so popular. AWS Azure is really doing well. Okay, guys. Now tell me. Okay. Now tell me. Cloud offers 3 services, guys. Cloud services. Tell me, what are the cloud services? PaaS. What is PaaS, guys? Okay, PaaS. Platform as a service. Next. Okay. Next one. Infrastructure as a service. Next. SaaS. Okay. SaaS. Okay. Software as service. What, guys? Software as a service. Software as a service, guys. Everyone got the clarity, guys? Now tell me. So if you feel this is the cloud environment, okay. Cloud environment, AWS or Azure or come on, guys, AWS or Azure or this one. Okay, let's have a look, guys, what it offers. Okay. First, infrastructure, guys. Tell me what it provides in infrastructure as service. RAM it provides. Next, instances, server instances. No. Hard disk drive, hard disk memories. Hard disk memories it will provide. Come on. Next, network it will provide. Come on, network. Presentation layer. Murder. I will murder you, Yasmin. Okay. CPUs it will provide. Come on. RAM, hard disk, racks for storage. Racks also it will provide. Racks will be there. Come on. Storage racks will be there. Hard disk means single piece. Set of hard disks together, we call it as a racks. Got it? Set of hard disks together in big data environment. This word is very popular. Racks they will provide. So a lot of things they will provide. Okay. Next, when it comes to platform as service, PaaS, Linux, Windows. Okay, guys. Windows. What is this? Windows. What else they will provide? I think they are providing Ubuntu also nowadays. Ubuntu. Okay. Ubuntu also they are providing. Platform as service, guys. Some device drivers. Sometimes device drivers also they are providing. Okay. I think after providing all the things, if Mac is not provided, they don't allow, right? Next, SaaS, guys. Software as service. When it comes to software as service, servers, web servers, application servers, next, database softwares, mail servers. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay, guys. Next one, mail servers. They also provide what? Mail servers. Okay. JDBC drivers for database. These are device drivers. These are device drivers. To work with hardwares, boss. This is hardware related drivers. Okay, these are JDBC drivers. Okay. Next one. MQ services, message queue services. Next, JDK softwares. Next, Jenkins. Next. Spring Cloud is a programming one, Babu. Spring Cloud is a programming one. Concentrate. I'll come to that. Okay, I'm just giving Java related things, guys. Jenkins, Docker, many things, guys. Many things they will provide. Kafka support, everything they give you. You have to choose and pay for them. We have to choose and pay for them. Understanding my statement? Okay. Message queues are Yasminan. Eclipse will be there in our developer machines now, boss. Right. Okay. Which cloud is good? Right now, AWS is doing well. No doubt AWS is doing well. I think you got the clarity. What is what? Okay. Next, have a note. Microservice architecture is design. Microservice architecture is design. Come on. Microservice architecture is design. Yasmin and message queues comes under for messages based communication. We will discuss JMS, Kafka, multiple things we discuss. Don't worry about it. Okay, microservice architecture is what? design, and it can be implemented. It can be implemented. Okay, in Spring environment. Come on. It can be implemented in Spring environment with the support of Spring Boot plus Spring Cloud. Yeah, Spring Cloud is the implementation angle of microservices. Everyone getting my point, guys? Spring Boot plus Spring Cloud plus some tools. So then we can implement microservice architecture projects. It can be implemented in Spring environment with the support of these things. Designed and whose applications are projects can be implemented or developed in Spring environment with the support of these things, guys. I think now statement has become clear. Okay, when I say Spring Cloud, don't think about hardware. Don't think about AWS. Come on, Spring Cloud. Okay, it's not compulsory. Microservice project should be there in the cloud, guys. It can be there in non-cloud. At the time of practicing, we use non-cloud. We'll see 1-2 examples in the cloud environment. But our main concentration is what? Developing without cloud only. But in production environment, definitely they will be there in the cloud. Nowadays, in the development time also, they are using cloud support. But it's not mandatory every time cloud should be there. But in a serious note of development, in a serious note of what? Production, people are using cloud. That means classroom-wise, non-cloud is also okay. Company development, company production, generally cloud is used. Because the companies are not providing high-end infrastructure for development also. For development also, they are taking high-end infrastructure on rental basis. You know that. Okay, guys. Array, AWS, no, in AWS, SaaS is required, na? Actually, if you are using AWS, knowingly, unknowingly, you will be using all the 3 services. Askar, you are not putting your brain. Askar, you are asking very interesting question. Sir, which service of AWS should be used for what? Microservices. In fact, all the 3 are required now, boss. Okay. All the 3 are required now. We need infrastructure, we need operating system, and we also need some servers, right? Okay. Everything is readily they are providing. We use them and we pay rent for them. Askar, I think you got your clarity. Fine, boss. I think you got some idea about microservices today, but don't miss the tomorrow's class where I am going to teach microservice overview diagram or architecture diagram. You will get a single diagram explaining maximum things of microservices. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Yeah. Yes, guys. Alright, DevOps person work starts once development is over. Because DevOps person is responsible for build and deployment. Developer is responsible for development. Okay. So that's why software engineer is different from DevOps person. Okay. Build and deployment. Mostly he will be there in what? More and more production environment a lot. He is always in production environment. Developer will always be there in development environment. Got the point or not? DevOps people should be active 24/7 because they are the people who manages the production environment project 24/7. They give free laptop and they need to work 24/7. And in work from home condition, sometimes they are doing duty of 18 hours, 19 hours also. So DevOps team job is very horrible, especially if project is in production environment. Horrible, boss. Maintenance mode project means horrible. Okay, guys. Right, guys. Thank you. We'll meet tomorrow, boss. Have a nice